Hey guys, are you tired of searching for good offline games and ending up wasting your time and data on the wrong ones? I know the feeling. That's why today I've made it super easy for you. I'm bringing you the top 10 best offline mobile games that are actually worth your time. So let's dive in. Starting with number 10. ALOMOBILE is one of those games where you can really feel the passion behind the project, and knowing it's developed by a single person makes it even more impressive. It's an F1 racing game that brings a lot to the table. Real-world tracks, detailed environments, and solid car physics that make each race feel genuinely engaging. It might not have the biggest budget or flashy marketing, but it absolutely delivers where it counts. I've got huge respect for solo developers pushing out quality games like this. I'll always support that kind of effort. If you're into motorsports or just want a well-made racing game on your phone, ALOMOBILE is definitely worth a shot. Number 9. Godslayer is clearly inspired by games like Hades, and while it doesn't quite reach that level, it still brings a solid roguelike experience to mobile. You move through randomized stages, pick up temporary power-ups, and face a good variety of enemies along the way. I really like the visual style, and the game does a nice job with its enemy designs and overall presentation. That said, the combat could definitely be tighter. Sometimes it feels like it's missing the weight or impact that makes roguelikes really dot, but for a mobile roguelike, it's still a decent option, especially if you're into fast runs upgrades and testing different builds. Up next, Signal. Signal is one of those rare story-driven survival games that really pulled me in. The art style is cartoony, but in a way that works perfectly with the atmosphere. It feels clean, polished, and adds a kind of eerie charm to the world. The story is what kept me hooked. It unfolds slowly, making you curious about what's going on, and there are some nice puzzles sprinkled in to keep things fresh. If I had to complain about something, it's the story wraps up a bit too soon. Honestly, I was just getting into it, and suddenly it was over. We don't get enough narrative-focused games on mobile, especially ones that respect your time and attention. Signal is short but memorable, and I really recommend giving it a go. Number 8. Precinct Patrol Crime is clearly one of those mobile games that tries to capture the vibe of a popular PC title, in this case the Precinct, and while it doesn't come close to matching the depth or mechanics of the original, it does manage to nail the overall aesthetic. The city layout, the top-down camera angle, and the whole visual style actually do a decent job of mimicking that gritty cop game feel. If you're just looking to kill some time and want a taste of that urban police game vibe on your phone, Precinct Patrol Crime is worth a quick download. Just keep your expectations low. Up next, Carnage Wars is one of those games that just gets what mobile players want. It's fast, fun, and incredibly player-friendly. You've got offline and online modes, a ton of different game types, and even vehicles you can hop into mid-match. What really stands out for me is how much respect the devs show to the players. No weird paywalls, no annoying limits, just a full package that lets you jump in and enjoy. It's rare to find a mobile FPS that feels this complete without professing performance or gameplay. Carnage Wars might not have the flashiest marketing, but it's the kind of game that deserves support. Number 5. Goat Simulator 3 Multiverse. I played Goat Simulator 3 Multiverse recently, and yeah, it's as ridiculous as it sounds. You're not just head-butting random stuff anymore. You're glitching through portals, jumping into bizarre dimensions, running into Squid Game parodies, or even a capybara overlord. The missions are wild, like battling a giant green snake diving into space, or literally going inside a massive goat to find a stone. It's chaotic, over the top, and totally self-aware. I didn't care about the story, I just had fun messing around. Some parts are buggy, but honestly it adds to the nonsense. Number 4. Fast, intense, unpredictable. That's how I describe I Am Your Beast, an action-packed FPS where you play as a retired secret agent battling enemies in the wilderness. You'll use parkour, guerrilla tactics, bear traps, and even wasp nest. Outsmart enemies, but be careful, weapons break, ammo runs out, and you have to adapt fast. With 27 fast-paced levels, it keeps you on your toes, and the comic book-style visuals make every moment feel cinematic. So if you love action-packed shooters, this one's a must-play. Number 3. Digging a Hole is a relaxing yet strangely addictive simulation game that perfectly captures the simple pleasure of exploring through digging. Your goal is to dig as deep as possible in your own backyard. As you dig, you'll discover valuable ores and hidden treasures that can be exchanged for useful upgrades like stronger shovels, explosives, or even a jetpack, each helping you delve deeper. While the core gameplay loop is genuinely satisfying and unique, it might feel repetitive over longer sessions, but still it's a great pick if you're looking for some casual fun. FateZ Unturned Zombie Survival, and it's a solid survival game with that classic low-poly look. You get a massive open world to explore, craft your own weapons and tools, and build a base to survive the zombie waves. There's a full day-night cycle, weather changes, and even stuff like farming, fishing, and planting. You can drive vehicles and fight off both zombies and bandits. It's got a bit of everything, and even though it looks simple, the gameplay can get pretty intense. Definitely worth checking out if you enjoy survival games. Moving on to number 1, that we have with the car. In this game, you're a car, but instead of wheels, you've got legs. Yes, actual legs. And that's just the beginning. You'll race, jump, fly with jetpacks, climb buildings, dodge obstacles, and do a whole bunch of crazy stuff you'd never expect a car to do. In my opinion, this game is filled with fun, surprises, and pure madness in the best way possible. And that's it, guys. I hope you found some new offline games to try. Drop a comment with your favorite, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.